Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for a next episode of the ephemera for the Angel Journal and some decorating on pages. I hope you're all well. I hope you get some inspiration from this video, and I say it every time, I'm so happy that you're joining me, that you're supporting my channel this way. Yeah, it makes me very happy. I prepared some things. These 3 signatures I'm going to be doing something in. What is it in here extra? No, it's just oh yeah, here. Yeah, I'm going to start with this, a bit easy. And it looks like I have done something very quickly. Oh yeah, it is quickly. I can maybe let it. This is in the design. I printed it again because this is attached here. I left it a bit longer, flipped it over, and I don't know if I want a little thumb notch. No, I wanted, because if I put something in there, maybe I'm going to leave a little something hanging there, so you can tuck something in there. It will be glued on 3 sides, so very easy for the start. But yeah, like I said it before, I find it always very difficult to cover up such a beautiful page, but it is nice to do something with digital pages. And maybe it doesn't really want to come out, the glue. Maybe I'm going to do something here, a bit of lace, or I'll see. But that's page decoration is something that you can always do, even in the end, because I don't want to do too much to the pages. I want to bind them in first, because it's pretty bulky if you decorate all the pages and then you have to sew them in. So I think I'd rather sew them in first. That looks about right. Don't feel any glue seeping out, so that's good. Yep. Now I know. When I'm gluing it, I'm thinking, I could have put a little lace there. Still, no, this glue is stuck down. It's down, but I can. Let's quickly see for a small one, because I do think I like that. This is a very favorite of mine. Oh, maybe I have, because my little beautiful box, and I keep forgetting that I have that. This one I like also. This could be nice also, but I had in mind a bit thinner. This is white. It is thinner, but I do like it. And underneath, yeah, you can see a bit that it's not stuck down underneath the pocket. Yeah, this is something that really should be underneath, or it came off a shirt. But I like the flappy bit. Now I tore that, and now it's. No, I'm not going to tear that, because you tear a bit of the complete. You tear it together. Is it too white? I'm going to leave that for now because I want to try if I tea dye that, if I like that a bit better. This one is a bit curly because I like this color. So I think I'm going to tea dye that bit. Or this one, I already dyed that. And this is coffee dyed, so that's too much. That's too much. It has to be just a little, just off the white. Can I'm just experimenting. Oh, that's dark. No, that's already dark. It just has to be a bit. Let's see if I can get that out. It's oxide, so maybe I get it out. Yeah, I'll come back to that later. And now you have a cute pocket. What is that? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's in the image. I can't remember. Or a little snippet here with the lace. Yeah, decorating, I'll do that later. Here I have to make 2 on each side, 2 tags, and I chose, I'm going to put this back because my desk is already very full. A bit of room. This one, and I measured from book page. I'm using all kinds of book pages as basis, and because you're adding to it, I wanted it to slide in very good. So that's why it's, yeah, in comparison small, because this pocket goes from here to here, so maximum. But yeah, it is tight. So put that to the side for a minute. My dirty cloth. I backed it already with one of the background digitals. This is from One Digital, and this also. This is one complete piece. I don't know exactly the way it was, but I thought I'm going to make them a bit the same. And yeah, although you don't see them together, like here in the middle, I thought it would be nice because this is coordinating. I wanted this also, I think. And this lace will be here over that lace because I want to accentuate the blue. And this will be loose so you can see the lace. To make that better. This will be a bit covered up. I like that better with the stripes. Yeah. So let's put some glue on here. I have the image from what inspired me to do this, but I can't, it's on my computer here, but I can't see. If I zoom out, no, oh, I'm zooming out in the, no, I can't see, but I'll link it because it's not my idea. I saw it, I think on Instagram, someone I follow, and it, yeah, mine will look different, yeah, very different, but it was inspired from her tag. A bit of wet glue on the sides. You can hardly see if there's any glue coming out, but hopefully. I cut it a bit to size, but not exactly. To glue it on straight. And I can always cut it off a bit more. Crooked. I'm going to trim the bottom, so then it will be fine. Let's get the glue off here. This is light enough to write on, and it's yeah, when you use digitals, it's a bit different, a bit more interest than empty book page. Okay, let's glue this on. And yeah, I want most of it of the blue and a bit the darker, and on this one, this will be here. Yeah, like that. Okay. It's in the evening now. It was raining all day long, very much rain, and chilly. Yeah, it's no, it hasn't been a nice day. I'm going to try it. Oh my. I can never understand how people do that, not getting their complete hands full of glue stick. I always have my hands completely gluey. The roof at my daughter's house is yeah, should be finished. I spent the last 2 weeks a lot of time there because they were yeah, coming for something and they had to work or other appointments. So I was way behind on my work here at home, and to be honest, a bit annoyed that everything took so long, and they're not always coming when they say they're coming. I'm going to trim this first so I can see what is what. And today, this morning, I went to the house also because they said they were coming, and I was there for more than an hour and a half, I think, and nobody was still showing. So I started apping and mailing, and later, because I still didn't hear anything, I called them, because now since yesterday I have a telephone number, because until then I didn't even have a telephone number from head office or planning, whatever you want to call it. And that was very difficult because the person I had contact with, yeah, was out of the picture now, because in a way the roof is finished, but when they finished, in that day it started raining. We had a lot of rain since yeah, about Thursday last week. Oh, here, the bottom. And my daughter saw that there was a leak in their bedroom, and the whole point of getting a new roof was, among other places, but in their bedroom it was leaking, but in different places than the leak is now. Yeah, so they would come, and the safety precaution, they built something outside to let the men work secure on the roof, and they would come and take it down today, and they would come to look at the leak. But yeah, when I finally called them, they said the man that would break off the safety construction outside, he had an accident with the car, so nobody would come today, and for the leakage, because it was raining, they couldn't come also. So I packed my things again and went home. And then I thought, yeah, when I'm home now, I'm going to start. Oh, I had something lying there. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm going to use that maybe. I started cleaning because that was a bit, yeah, I think I first want to, yeah, put the lace and then this over it. Yeah, and I have to see how high I want it. Let's see if there's a good and wrong side. So yeah, I was cleaning this morning, and this afternoon I started. I'm going to start there, then it's always good. And I think I'm just going to, shouldn't I? Yeah, I always think I have to cut it in the middle of a design. But yeah, that's just me. Okay. Now I'm just going over it, it will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, and this afternoon I started preparing these things. First I thought, oh, I'm going to just yeah, make it. And then I thought, yeah, it was pretty good how I was yeah, getting ideas, what I wanted to make. And then I thought, oh, then I can make a video. So that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, everything is not finished yet. They did send me the bill already, but I decided I am going to pay when everything is really finished. And because it rained again today, I'm very curious, but I didn't speak to my son-in-law because my daughter is at a meeting after work, so she isn't home yet. So I have to ask my son-in-law if there's more leakage, because it was strange. It leaked the first day. There was a bit of a puddle on their bedroom floor, and after that it did rain more, but we didn't see any more puddle because my daughter swept it up, and yeah, so that's a bit strange why there hasn't been more. Or and then that makes me doubt, do I have to let them come and see? Yeah, always doubting. That's the thing I want to do, but maybe a bit lower, because I want this to be a bit of a piece. It's from, this is an envelope from the tax office. Not the nicest things to receive, but I said it more often, I really like the color. Oh, I have to glue it because now it opens up. I think, yeah, a bit. Ah, yeah, but I am going to use it double. I don't want to. How much do I want? About there. I'm just going to mark it a bit and then get my cutter out again. Yeah, so it's a lot with the roof. And when they take that safety thing away, then everything's done. Can I tear it? Maybe a bit. It was definitely off camera. Just to get a bit of an... No, I'm not going to do that because I can always distress it with... I am going to mark it. I can later distress the edges if I want that. I can try this. Okay. Yeah. Do I like that? Maybe. Let's... Ah, it's completely loose now. So let's put some glue on here. And it's Monday now, and it's completely wet because I want this edge to be inked a bit, just a bit. Okay. And then if I do it like that, and then the lace that's close, it has to just peek underneath, but I don't want to cover it up completely. Yeah, about there. Can I manage that? About there. Like that. Okay. Yeah. So it's Monday now, and last Saturday we went to like a telecom or telex. I don't know exactly what it is in English, but it's from 1923, I think they opened it to have communication with the colonies, the Dutch colonies, Indonesia. And it was pouring when we got there, and we went earlier to have lunch there, and then start the tour because you had to make an appointment. And yeah, we did that. Let's see. But the restaurant wasn't in the same, the museum was run by volunteers. And the restaurant was a business. Oh, no, that's not correct what I'm doing because it has to go on the fabric. It was owned by a business, and the guy didn't know why that was, but the restaurant was closed. So no toilet, no lunch, and pouring rain. So that was not a nice start. But the tour, finally stopped raining. It was looking like a lot of rain would come, but we walked pieces because the area was very big. But there were all kinds of buildings in which they had housing for the people who worked there in the old days, and some buildings for administration, some buildings where the telex the connections were all put. It was a very large room where all the big machines were, and now they did concerts there and all kinds of activities to make some money. One building, I can't remember what it used to be, but there's a theater now. They have shows there. Cute. And then I thought a bit of this. I want it torn also. So yeah, it was very interesting. Very interesting piece of history. And yeah, the guy knew a lot about it. He just started a couple of years ago when he and his family visited the museum, and they were asking for volunteers, and he thought, oh, that looks something I would like. So he started learning the history, and beautiful Art Deco buildings, and that it was explained also about the architects that came up with that idea, and all in concrete because otherwise it would jam up the signal. So yeah, beautiful beautiful museum. And then when we drove home, on the way back we had our dinner at a restaurant. Very nice. We always love that. That's a real outing for us, going out for dinner. Oh, I didn't cut it to size yet. Oh, come on. Put it this way. And I think I'm going to do it like this because it's just packaging and I have plenty of that. Oh. Let me clean this a bit. Watch my time because I'm babbling and then I'm not. Let's see. Yep. So next weekend my husband has his volunteer military again. And now Wednesday we go to the theater here in our hometown. And I forgot a bit what it is about. But I will look into that before we go. Yeah, cute. Let's see how it looks in here. I didn't want to make it too bulky, but I forgot it was going in here. And this is embossed also. I can. Oh no, that doesn't work. What I want to do now, because then the envelope can close. Oh, and I think I have to glue it down because this is difficult to get it in because that won't. No. I thought that was a cute idea, but I think I have to. Let's make this one. Let's see if there is a. Yeah, I think this will be the better size. Yeah, here I have to make it a bit bigger, so I'm going to make it a bit large, a bit more up. Okay, put that on the pile. And let's see how far I have to glue. do I like it better this way? Yes, I do. Okay. Yep. Cut that off just a bit. And then again, I want to use this the same. Maybe I can put it here. And then yeah, I think that will be fine. So I am going to put the glue here. Okay. Because I can adjust the paper, the embossed paper. Sticky, sticky. Put this away. Put that on the pile. Oh yeah, this will be flappy also. Yeah, maybe maybe I'll just change my mind because I can put these somewhere else if I really want to. And maybe I'll make something simpler in the envelope. It doesn't matter. Let's tear this again. I'm going to make it a bit oh, that didn't really want to go. Yeah. Here. And I want a bit of this to curl up. That's why I'm doing it that way. Yeah. Oh, I want it the other way around. Then I have a bit more lying here to get it straight. Okay. Let's see what I want best. This is already embossed here, so there's a little plastic. So I think the window was next to this. So I'm just going to get rid of the little bit of plastic. Okay. Just a little inking. Let's see how much I need. Okay. Maybe I can tear it again. With the lighting, it's difficult to see my pencil marks. Maybe a cute little piece. Oh. Oh, I put the glue on here. Oh. Already almost November. Oh. I get a little nervous when time goes that fast. I have so much to do still. Okay. Oh, yeah, a bit on top here. I can put this glue. Then here will be the fabric. Okay. I'm trying to get it very carefully and then it falls even quicker. Yeah, like the curvy a bit more. I thought so that that was sticking out. Ooh. Yeah. Now I keep pulling it. That's okay. This side. Let's get rid of this. And now the brown one. The brown piece, also a bit curvy, like that. It's a bit much. Okay. It's still a more a point than a rounding. Let's see if I have my pencil right in front of me. Okay. And then quickly let's go to the next project. Okay, put that back. Ah, my eraser. Pick this up a bit. Very fragile, the packaging when it's been through the embossing machine. At least mine, I always get breakage. Okay. Tear that. Okay. Yeah. that can happen because, like we said, it's fragile. Put my needle in here before it dries out. Oh, ink this a bit. Oh. In the beginning of November, I'm going to school of my granddaughter. I did that with my grandson also. They have a morning of games, board games, and then they ask babysitters or uncles, aunts, grandpa, grandma, whatever you want. They can come to school and play the board games with the children. And it was very fun when I did that with my grandson. So now my granddaughter's turn. Put that a bit over there. Oh, I love this idea, but I'm not sure I want to glue it down. So we'll see, and then I'm just going to figure out something else for the envelope. Where's that other thing? What is here? I did this off camera. This you saw in the last episode, and here on the wallpaper I have made French eyelet, Swiss eyelet, I never know what they call it, and then a wider piece of lace trim and a smaller one. And that makes two beautiful pockets. but I don't see anything in here. Oh yeah, the flap. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm not going to make, that's not something I think I will do this one off camera because it's the same thing. I'm going to glue it, and this will be open. And I'm thinking if I want to use photo corners, but I will show you next time because I have to hurry up a bit. Let's see, this is also an idea that, no, I can't see. Yeah, whose idea it is. This is just covered with packaging. I'm going to glue this one. That's okay. When it's later it's sticky, I'm just going to throw it away because I have books enough. And I think I'm going to use my glue stick. I always think that I have glue stick everywhere, and many times it shows that it's not. But yeah, no idea why that is. Okay. First, I wanted for this, yeah, these items, I wanted this to use this because I really like that. Yeah, the complete tag is beautiful, but I was only having that shown, the rest is almost covered up. So I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just making a book page base and putting all kinds of papers on it. And then I can use that beautiful tag, or that beautiful paper for, yeah, just maybe just a tag in the journal, so the recipient can choose herself. I have to ink these, or I want to ink these, I have to say. I don't have to. No, I need that. Then this will be the image of Lorna, of course. Then I have this from Roxy Creation, just the scrap I still have. I thought that was nice, and there will be something here and here, so that's why this little piece is enough. Let's glue that on. It wants to stick right away. Okay. Fingers a bit. It's completely gluey. Very thin pages. Just turn it around. So now almost the complete tag is covered. I really like the book page bases because when you glue on two sides, I think it's thick enough. Then I have a bit of Bible, Dutch Bible page. And a bit, yeah, the brown, that has to be shown. That has to show, that's what I want to say. And this will be here, so it doesn't really matter exactly. It has to cover the image. And then here, but there will be something underneath that will be fine also. Okay, yeah. I think I can put some glue on here. Oh, I startled a bit. I thought, oh, did I push play? But I did. Otherwise, I would have been babbling to myself. Oh, Now, of course, I have to put glue on this one also. Okay. I don't know exactly where I had it, but it's just a little script backing. Oh, here has to be something behind it. It just has to be underneath there, but just. So I have to lift that. Completely forgot. Let's see if I can. I'm going to do that because I want it a bit wrinkled, and it can be a bit like this. Yeah, it doesn't want to. Yeah, it's still pretty straight. Let's see if I can. Okay. Then I have this. I don't know if it's. Don't think it matters. Yeah, I left it a bit long, but it doesn't have to. But yeah, doesn't matter. Let's see, a bit over the image, and yeah, I think I'm going to put the glue here. Another very steady hand. Okay. This will be here. Let's see if I can tear it off, but it is tricky again. Yeah. I'm going to use this glue because it's a bit going over the lace. Oh, I have to ink this up a bit. Oh. It's very fragile because it's vintage music, and it's just the music, because later I glued music paper to old book page and then ran it through the embossing machine. But I wanted the fragile here. Oh, beautiful. I'm thinking if I want a bit. I was thinking, do I want something here? But I always find those little pieces, a number or something, but I don't always feel that it works. I do like, oh no, I can't, because I'm going to use that. That would be nice, but let's see. This can go here, and then that will be there. Yeah, I am going to glue this down first. Get my small one. the date stamps from Sample. Okay. I should have curled that a bit. Before I put the glue on. Now it doesn't really want to. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Here I need wet glue. It's yeah, kind of a packaging. I don't know where I got it. Yeah, I'm going to trim that all later. It's way too long. So I think I am going to put glue here. A bit there, like that. That's enough. Let that dry and then I can cut it off. I love it. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Yes. Okay. Let's see how we are getting on with the time. That has to be cut down a bit. Then I want to make the flap, I think. It's not that one. I think this one. Let's put it to the side. I'm going to take this out. Beautiful digital, and this was a bit too much, so I folded it in. Okay, these are the pieces, and then I always like a flip out, but the one that is loose. And now I'm going to glue a piece out of my book. I always like it. I don't know exactly which side I want to use, but I am going to cut it to size. This one I want to preserve the torn edge. So, okay, and if I use this side, yeah, I can. Like that. I don't want to fold anything over because then I cover up that beautiful. This was a page, a complete journal page, just like this. But I just got this image out. I mean, I cut it out. So I have to put something in there so it you can slide things in more easily to just reinforce it a bit more. Okay. Then see until where? Come on. I can't really glue it already because this will be on the flap and that will be on the other side of the flap. But you will see that in a minute, the way how I'm going to do that. Then you have it's the complete book is crooked on the page, but yeah, because I want to preserve this, I can't make it straight. And yeah, let's take put it on here what I want to do with it, because when I prepare things, sometimes there are a couple of days between when I'm going to make it, and then I don't know exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm going to put a book page, yeah, because those I have plenty of. I'm going to use a piece of this because it's very sturdy. And you won't see it. I like the font because it's, yeah, a bit different. The real typewriter font. I like that. Ah, it's just enough. Oh, that's a coincidence. Let's see. About an inch. That's enough, I think. Oh, it's shifting. Not that it really matters because it's just reinforcement for here. Put some glue on there. Oh, wrong side. Oh. Oh. Yeah, and this, you have the same here. If I make a divot, I don't think I want to. Let's see, I want it in the middle of the page. I think about inch, like that. I'm going to mark it here a bit and then a bit more, so I know about where to put the glue. No, that's too thick. It's one page. Oh, then I can't see my stripe, but I can first. And I think Rachel does that. She has a trick. She puts glue here. Oh, I am going too far now. I'm looking at my my stripe, and then she puts glue here. Yeah, I went a bit too far. Do I want a bit of that showing? No, I don't. I want it flush. Okay. Let's get rid of that glue. Here also. Okay. No glue there. Then I can really press it here. Let's gently erase this. And now the other side can go. Do I want this? No. Then it's upside down. I have to use this page. Okay, that's fine. Oh, glue, glue. The white glue. Oh my. Oh, then it seeped out of here, I think. Okay, let's see how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I can put glue here, here and there, here in the fold line, and then I can just line it up here. Okay, I want my little bottle to get a fine line, and then I'm going to call it done for now, because it's already a long video. And let's put some glue here. It's sometimes very hard to see if something is coming out. Put my erasers back. Okay. A bit of glue seeping out there. Let's get rid of that. It's a bit crooked. Here is a bit book page sticking out, and here is the digital, but I can adjust that. And now you have a generous pocket. Yeah, more an envelope type idea. So that's it for today. Let's see. Oh, this one I'm going to do off camera. This one I did the pockets. Cute. Yeah, you can't see that there's anything done, so for the photos I have to and this one, the flip out, I'm going to put it back into the journal because then it's more clear how it's going to be. Flip out, and it's a pocket, and then our beautiful tags. I can cut this with my big scissors, cut it off. Okay, this little piece I can maybe use. Yeah, I have to ink everything a bit more. That's fine. It's sticking out. I don't have anything else sticking out, so that's why I'm cutting it, because normally I don't really mind if there's things sticking out. Put my pin in before it dries out. Okay, and now I know what I maybe wanted to do. I have these flowers. I don't know where I can't remember where they came from. They were on something. I pulled a couple of leaves from this one. I'm thinking I do like that, so I think I'm going to do something like that. I think I like that. So I'm just going to lie it there, put that a bit to the side, and then these two. So I really hope you got some inspiration, that you liked this video of today. I hope I was enough in camera, because I wasn't really paying attention, I notice now. So thank you. I really appreciate it that you're joining me. Have a very great day, rest of the day, rest of the week. And I will see you soon in the next video. Love you all. Bye bye.